Yeah, my people. So those guys that do sell easy SIM card, they'll say, "What's up, my people? I don't come again, no, I don't come again." No. So I'm back here. I'm back here, and I just want to give you guys. I want to teach us something very, very fast, and I'll try. Excuse me. I'll try as much as possible not to waste our time. So we'll talk about break even. It is also known as break. Okay, so sorry, let me just give us a sharp example. You know, we've talked about the concept of stop loss and take profit. Okay, these are times whereby if the trade is not going to your direction, or it went to your direction and then it comes back and then take you out in loss, then you accept it as a stop loss. And also, if the trade is going in your direction and you want it to take you out at a certain price out in profit, then you understand that is like you taking your profit. So now what is break even? Break even simply means how can I place a trade whereby I'll be running it risk free? Risk free. Like how can I do it in a way whereby even if this trade was going my direction and later reverses, it is not going to take me out in loss, or neither is it going to take me out in profit, or I want it to take me out in profit. So basically, break even is just like you breaking even in a trade. When I'm talking about breaking even, I mean it's you playing safe. Like guys, note the word playing safe. This is all about protecting your capital and making profit. So there are times whereby you don't have options, like you just have to take the losses that the market gives to you, quite all right, fine, and then we wait for another trading opportunity. But in situations whereby you don't want to run a trade with risk, one thing that I want you guys to understand is, in as much as you are a forex trader, losses are inevitable. Like this is what we deal with every day. In fact, it messes up with our psychology. That's why we have our strategies and our risk management, our psychology of in trading and all of that to keep us emotionally stable while trading, so we don't make rash and unnecessary decisions. So basically, okay, guys, I'm sorry I had the network glitch then, so to continue from here. So basically, I was talking about break even, then trading stops. Actually said it was the same thing, but there is kind of there's a difference between the both of them. Like for instance, you see, break even is you making sure that on a particular trade, even if the trade did not get to your profit target, you understand? If the trade did not get to your profit target, excuse me, even if it reverses back and wants to get to your stop loss, the trade can take you out in break even. So you're not going to be leaving the trade with either a loss or a profit. So you are just going to be like break even on that trade, and that way you don't have anything to worry about because you are running risks free on the trade. So I'll still give examples. And then when we are talking about trading stops, it's, for example, it's a situation whereby you believe price might get to a very, very probably a high zone, and I'm sorry, a particular price target, and you don't want to set a take profit in a way whereby the trade is going to, take you out in profit, but you still want to be in that trade in as much as it keeps going up. So you just keep adjusting your stop loss to a particular zone whereby you can, break even. So even if price keep going up, you keep adjusting your stop loss higher into profit. So automatically you are trading your stops, you're already making profit. Sorry, you're already breaking even into profit. So even if the trade finally reverses and then take you in, it's going to take you out of the trade in profit. So that way, let me just give a quick example before we go into the chart, using the chart examples. So for instance, now if this has been on a bearish trend, I'll be talking about break even first. So then, okay, you wanted to go in for a sell at this zone. So luckily, price reverses and then get to this zone and activate you and move a little bit down. But then probably this is your take profit, and still there are situations whereby price might just reverse. Like you might not get your take profit and reverse and take you out, and then it's going to be a loss for you. But you don't want such situations to happen, right? So what you do is, if you have your stop loss here, your stop loss, and here is your entry. Let me use an E, and here is your entry. So if the trade activates you, okay, and keeps coming down, now this your stop loss. You can adjust it from this zone and then bring it here, because you're already in profit in this trade. So automatically, if it reverses and hits this place and continue going down, for instance, it will definitely leave you in profit, or like probably you're not losing anything. I don't know if you understand. Okay, let me just try and use the chart as an example, because you might really get shit. Might really get messy here. I'm just trying to, okay, let me just explain it one more time before going to the chart. So for instance now, okay, and I want to buy, oh, this light, and I want to sell when price gets to this zone back, and then my stop loss is here. So when I entered it and it got to this zone and it activated me, you understand? And then it started coming down. So for me not to, for this market not to reverse back and then take me out in loss, I will adjust the stop loss that I have here and put it somewhere here. So this will be my entry point, and this will be my stop loss. So automatically, even if this trade did not get to my, probably this is my take profit, and then it reverses and go. Instead of taking my stop loss, the trade will just take me out here, because this is the zone I set for my stop loss. So automatically, I won't be losing anything on that trade. So this is like me running the trade risk free. I don't know if you understand. So basically, I'm not losing anything on the trade, and I'm not losing anything on the trade, and automatically the trade it has left. Even when it hit the loss, it got to my stop loss, but I don't have anything to worry about because I've already broke even. So that's just the concept. Breaking even is like you bringing your stop loss into profit. So that way, even when the trade reverses against you, you are still going to be in profit. So when we are talking about trailing your stops, when we are talking about trailing your stops, so this now. So when we are talking about trailing your stops, for example, now, if still, let me use the same example. Okay, you want to sell at this zone and you want your stop loss to be at this zone. So this is your stop loss. When I use E, I mean entry. This is your entry. So price got to this zone, activated your trade and started coming down. But in this situation now, you don't want to use a take profit, and you also don't want the trade to take a loss. So as the price moved maybe like 30 pips down into your, so you're in profit, so you move your stop loss here. Automatically now, this should be break even, you understand, but you are not leaving it here. So if the market consolidates again and continue going down, this same stop loss, this is your stop loss. Now this is where your SL will be. This same stop loss, you remove it from this zone and then bring it here again. So this will be your stop loss. So automatically, if it consolidates again and continue going down, then you can still move this same stop loss and put it here again. So this way, even if this trade reverses, probably when it was here, we just being $5 profit. Then when it comes to this second zone, maybe let's say $10 profit. Okay, here let's say $17 profit. So automatically, if here you have, let's say, $23 dollar profit now, and then it reverses and hits the stop loss and continue going up. So it's going to take you out, and then you'll be having $17 in profit. This is just basically what we call trailing stops. So trailing stops is more like moving your stop loss into profit. So when it keeps going down, you move it into profit, keeps going down, you move it into profit till probably the market reverses and then take you out in profit. Or that way, it can help you to secure, if you are not working with risk to reward ratio, it can help you to secure plenty pips so you can make more money. So if automatically this trade still consolidates and keep going down, you can move your SL here. So if it keeps going down till next year, 2024, and it didn't come back to this zone, you will still be in profit, and that way you can keep trailing your loss, your stop. So stop is your stop loss. So when you are trailing, it is moving your stop loss into profit. That's just basically what B and trailing stops just basically talk about. So let's go to the chart. Let's go to the chart. Okay, for example, this is a nice one. Very nice one. Okay, I've seen something. So, okay, let me just quickly explain the concept of break even here. So imagine this trade came down, you see, and then when it was coming down, you wanted it to, you want to enter here, and then your stop loss should be here. So price came back and activated you, right, and keep going up. So that way you move this stop loss, this one, you remove it from this down, and then you put it here so that you can break even. So when this price went up, you didn't sell to take profit. Then it came back. After it came back, and then it hits this zone and keep going down. So automatically, once it gets to this zone, it's going to take you out in profit automatically, or if you put your stop loss to your entry, it's going to take you out. So you're not going to have any losses on this particular trade. So that's just basically what break even is. And when we are talking about trading stops, for example, okay, now the market was giving us a bearish move. It came down, and you wanted to you want anytime price gets to this zone, you want it to take you in, and then your stop loss is around here, right? So price went up, yeah, and then came back and activated your trade, and then it moved up a little bit. And what do? This stop loss, you move it here. So now automatically you are in profit. Then price goes up and reverses a little bit. Then this same stop loss, you move it here. So I'll stop this video. Okay. Then automatically you are still in profit. Then it went up again. You move the stop loss here. It went up again. You move your stop loss here. So this is now automatically you are trailing the stop, because it's going to keep keeping you in profit. So just imagine taking your entry from here, and then you trailed the stop to this particular zone, you'll be in massive profit. So that's just basically how this thing works, guys. I just said I should add this as a, with your stop loss, take profit. So you should understand the concept behind this. And this is basically, most times it is swing traders that use it. Guys that hold trades for weeks, even months and days. You understand? Not for intraday traders. So guys, I guess I would stop here, and if there is any question you want to ask, please just let me know. So have a lovely day. Thank you so much and bye.